getting along with the pregnancy?
It has been 9 long months of waiting. But in such a circumstance, we have to review the terms of engagement.
Sasha, you said an agreement.
It won't be kept under wraps if the terms and conditions are continuously breached.
Sasha. What is it this time?
Your husband here has failed to honor a memorandum of understanding. We are 9 months into the pregnancy and is yet to settle half of the agreed sum.
The agreement was that the other half of the deposit won't be paid after determining the gender of the fetus. Sasha, you must be aware that we were not able to identify.
Whose responsibility is it? Fetal sex determination is a no-brainer. It's quite a simple procedure.
Sasha, I have conducted numerous ultrasounds and sonograms, but each time I have not been able to ascertain the sex of the unborn child.
Have I lost my baby?
Oh, God forbid! I rebuke such words in the name of God. I personally took your blood sample and analytics of the pregnancy. The sex of this child will not be determined from the fetus genetic material found in your blood. I tried this procedure in the first steps of the pregnancy, but God, 0 results.
Does this imply that you should forgo the remaining payments?
Stop for me, Sasha. In fact, we are just waiting for your delivery. In an instant, we shall accept the remaining balance without any further delay.
I feel so exploited and overused. You two have turned me into a childbearing plant that bears no child ownership rights.
Nurses, take her to the wall. Mr. Francis, your child here is born of symbolic portions. Just like a flower, it has both the anthers and the stigma. It is not compatible with the biological gender binary. What? Intersex variations are distinct from gender identity. Intersex variations are the physical variations of sex characteristics, while gender identity is the individual's internal sense of their gender, which may or may not align with societal expectations related to sex. Children in these conditions choose to live exclusively as one gender. What do you make out of this child from a sheer exterior view? The anthers and the filament neither portray male nor female features.
Doctor! Can something be done about this?
Advanced medical research has been explored to rectify such anomalies so that they can conform to either male or female figures. However, the Task Force on Policy, Legal, Institutional, and Administrative Reforms regarding such children has recommended halting of all the available corrective surgeries. Francis, I would recommend you find a suitable place to determine on this issue.
And that was the genesis of my downfall.
We shall call it Joe.
It's just like an animal. It's a prime unisex name that can be used for both boys and girls. And 14 years down the line, Joe is here. Most of my narratives begin with, I wish I was born a boy, or a girl, or I was supposed to be born a girl, or a boy, or I wish I could be seen as a boy, or a girl. It took up several months to put up together an exhaustive history of my identity and origin. Why? Why was I kept in the dark? Why did my doctors and parents conceal my story? When I first realized what I am, I was devastated and confounded.
Parents! Better! It is now time to prepare the baby's birth notification certificate. Can you remind me the name of the mother? This! This cannot be my child! What? Was it not your end? My lineage has never sired such a scary and menacing creature. We need to agree for us to move forward. Whose name shall we indicate on those documents?
Is it obvious, Doctor?
This is not a child but an alien. Just like in the movies, I perceive it as criminal.
Hey, consider! Hey, oh my goodness!
What a shocking revelation. This alien is such a huge embarrassment to my standing as a senior principal.
Abandonment, mutilation, neglect, and stigmatization have all been meted against me. At one point, my brain was flamed and my heart started pounding. Just because of these injustices, I was left empty and at the crossroads as I tried to figure out which way my life would take.
Doctor, we had an agreement that these two people have already been elected. Unfortunately, Doctor, this revelation has disoriented the entire plan. And as a senior principal that I am, I was never trained to pay for cargo that has no value.
You see, I have no value.
Nurses, this cargo has no value.
You do have value, my son. Non-valuable cargo cannot be paid for. Madam Principal, I delivered what you asked, and you have to pay. Doctor, surely. Francis, surely. Husband, surely.
I have surely been equated to cargo and tossed around with no one to fall onto.
As a senior principal, you should also be in a better position to understand the dignity of life and the importance identity plays in the holistic development of human beings. Doctor, while the conventional markers are A for male and F for female, what is this? Neither male nor female. Neither here nor there.
I have been subjected to undue discrimination in education, healthcare, sports, and virtually all facets of life. As a quest for acceptance, I am confronted by the socially constructed idea that we as people are defined by our body parts, particularly those few parts between our legs.
So, is this thing a son or a daughter? A boy or a girl? My husband. We have now become mockeries and sources of societal embarrassment.
I have painfully endured prejudice and discrimination simply because my body does not conform to societal norms.
We cannot allow it to see the light of day. No. This monster is a curse. No. A punishment from God for going against the doctrines of creation. Madam Joyce, or whatever you call yourself. Do not say such a preaching word. You people. What are people going to say and think about my husband? What are we going to tell them? Utambia nini watu? Utambia nini watu? We are left with no option but to expunge it. No, this monster is a curse and I will inject it with birth at the venom. Exodus 20:13. Thou shalt not kill. Keep your Bible verses to yourself, stupid woman. My husband. We would rather have lived childless than ours. Why? Your silence is potent to this topic. Let us kill it. No. If peace is what you want to achieve from life, then I know that not happen. As a senior principal, you ought to know that there are no two ways about the right to life. I am ready to carry this burden on my head, to see it grow and defy the mythical and societal beliefs. Sasha, yes. After hearing your emotional journey, I have decided that I will not let you raise it on your own. What? Sasha, you will move in with me. Hey, Francis, me or us? Thank you so much. But only under one condition. I knew there was a catch. That Joe is a boy? No. A man? No. A husband? No. A bachelor? And if the wife dies, I will go.
No one should ever have to experience the pain and suffering of being forced out to live a role they were never designed to fit into. I was born and raised in secrecy. I experienced rejection and lack of understanding within my own family. In the future, it will be nearly impossible for me to access my ID. For I to have it, I must state my gender, male or female. Ignorance made my family not to go for character tests to determine my dominant sex chromosomes. I am still a teen, but face difficulties integrating into the society and obtaining legal documents.
Sasha, I shall cater for everything that updates his growth and your other son, Robin. But you should remember